Internet! Shouth here, and it's time for another episode of Arena Time here on ShoutStone. We are following Day9 as he makes his run through the arena, currently 5-2 in his run, one loss away from elimination and having to start over. So without any further ado, let's get to the action right now. It is Valeera versus Thrall. Day9 playing the part of Valeera, the rogue, Gaming Ender playing the part of Thrall, the Shaman. So, I have a very special episode coming up for New Year's. Now, it's special for a couple of reasons. One, because it's going to be a big New Year's episode happening on Wednesday, which would be, I believe that's... I'm not good with these whole calendar things. Yeah, it's going to be the first of the new year. So, very exciting, right? I don't know what I want to do for it yet, though. So I need some ideas. If you have ideas of what you want to see happen on the New Year's special, do that, because it's also going to be my big 1,500 subscriber special, because I'm really grateful to everybody for having 1,500 subscribers so far. So, yeah. If you can contribute, that'd be awesome. Anyway, Day9 starting things off pretty quickly, takes out the Priestess by popping his weapon, which makes Thrall very upset. Yeah, Day9 is really good when it comes to utilizing his weapons for removal purposes. A lot of players, usually inexperienced ones or newer ones, tend to burn their weapon to attack the hero in some cases, but usually not necessary. Alright, so we got a totem out there. It's going to respond with an acidic swamp ooze and start dealing some damage to the hero, because really attacking the totem at this point is not really a focus of him, I don't think, at this point. He's probably going to want to get rid of that totem fairly soon, though. Searing Totem and Argent Squire hit the field. Alright, so... I mean, getting the totem out of the way, the reason you want to start worrying about that probably around the midpoint is there's spells that Shaman players are going to have that can start to be really troublesome. Some that use just, overload that can do some serious damage. And if you've got spell power minions out there, well, now you're in some trouble. Alright, so it looks like Day9 is going to... I'm not sure what he's going to do here. He's just going to skip the minion altogether, deal damage with that, and leave it be. So I guess he's not too worried about the 2 points of damage sitting on the other side of the table there. I think he understands that he can probably... It would basically be a trade for attacking those two minions, but he would break that shield. Alright, he's going to pop the Shield Bearer and a Manatide Totem, so that's going to give him a nice little bit of a card battery. And that's precisely what's going to happen. So a minion trade there probably worked out better for the Shaman player, but at least Day9 has that shield popped, so he doesn't have to worry about that. He does have to take out the Shield Bearer, which fortunately he can do with that injured Blade Master. It will eat up that 4 points of damage, which I'm sure he would have preferred to deal either to the hero or at least somewhere a little more potent. He is going to want to get rid of that Manatide Totem fairly soon. He does still have Backstab, and he could pop his weapon, which would be useful to take out that Manatide Totem if that's a big focus of his. But he's going to need to pop that first if that's what he wants to do, and that is exactly what he's going to do here. Now, he could also do that Assassin's Blade. Nope, changed his mind. Not going to do that. Alright, so there you go. Manatide Totem is down. Good bit of removal there. So we're left with just a 1/1 shieldless Argent Squire and that 0/2 totem. Now that spell power totem, or spell damage totem, I guess is what it's called now. Like, again, it's starting to get to a point where it's a concern, especially when you're playing a Shaman deck. They can pull out some pretty devastating spells. It probably won't happen right now, so I don't think he has too much to worry about. When you want to play those really damaging spells that burn a lot of overload, it's going to be a little later in the game when you can do some real damage. Alright, he gets that Silverhand Knight out there with the bonus minion, which is always nice. So we'll have to see how he wants to respond here. I don't know if he wants to take out the Squire or if he wants to focus on the... I mean, I would probably take out the 4/4 minion and then just use the other Backstab to clear the other minion off. But no, instead he's going to do that. And he's going to take out the Argent Squire with his weapon. Deal a couple points of damage to that minion and play the Perdition's Blade to finish it off. Alright, so that actually worked out pretty well for him. He's got the field relatively clear. It still just has that totem out there, which is really not a huge concern at this point. But pretty good. Alright, so we're in good shape right now. He's got the field relatively clear. He's still got a damaging minion on the field. I'm definitely sure he's going to want to get a few more out there. But, you know, start off, he's got a good weapon. So he's got a good little bit of removal, and still a bit of health to play with, so that's looking fine. Alright, Boulder Fist Ogre coming out. And he doesn't really have anything that he can take it out abruptly with. I mean, he does have 6 points of damage if he plays that Ironforge Rifleman, or Stormpike one. Sorry, that's the other. Stormpike Commando, which is the other one. The cheaper one is the Ironforge Rifleman. He can't really take it out. I don't think he wants to eat 6 points of... maybe he's okay with that. Okay, so he's going to eat 6 points of damage. Trade his minion there. Finish it off. Alright, well, he's still hovering around 20 points of damage. It's not terrible. I mean, he's certainly at a point where he's going to want to start clearing some things out. Fire Elemental comes into play to get rid of that Commando. And there's the Rifleman I spoke of previously, who now is deciding to make an appearance. Alright, so he does now pick a good time to get rid of that totem. Get rid of that spell power. Not deal with it. Let's not worry about that stuff anymore. And let's start getting into something a little more interesting. So at this point, I mean, I think our Shaman player is, you know, he's certainly sitting on a more potent single minion, but it can be taken out by pretty much everything on that on the table right now, especially if he plays the Rifleman. All he has to trade is the Dragonling and the Engineer, and then he has 4 points of damage sitting with that Thrallmar, Farseer. Play Totemic Call, hope for a totem, and well, I was going to say hope for the Stoneclaw totem, and yes, that's the one he's going to get, not hope for a totem. Of course he's going to get a totem. It's kind of how that card works, or that ability, whatever. Alright, good attack there. He gets rid of the minion with Wind Fury. He does have a little bit of taunt out there. Plays that Razorfen Hunter to get a couple extra minions on the field, and Stormforged Axe now in effect. Alright, so Day9 is in a little bit of a tight spot right now. He's dealing with a lot of minions on the other side of the field. He's got that taunt minion to deal with, so if he attacks in, it's going to have to eat that. He only has one minion in his hand, which is a problem. And it's a cheaper one, too, so really not an ideal situation for him to be in. Yeah, this is a little bit tricky. I mean, he's got to take out the Stoneclaw Totem. And he's got his Assassin's Blade, so he can burn that. He's going to use that to take out the Fire Elemental, which is getting him into a little bit of a dangerous position. Alright, he plays that Rifleman to clear the Boar off the field, which just leaves the Hunter, but it does put him down to 14 health, which again is a really risky position to be in when his opponent has an axe equipped and possibly has some more minion options in his hand. Another Boulder Fist Ogre. So this is certainly not a card loaded up, or deck loaded up with rare minions, but it's going to have enough, I think. Does get that Flame Tongue Totem out there. And now, this is not the way Day9 wants this to be. No minions whatsoever. Only one useful ability there, and it's not even really useful, because he can't actually do anything sufficient with it. So he's going to take out that Flame Tongue Totem, which is really all he can do at this point. I mean, yeah, he's not even really... I wouldn't burn Backstab on that yet, not if you have enough to not take it out. Still at 14 HP, but that's going to be... He's looking at 10 damage already. If we get 4 damage on some kind of spell, which I don't think we're going to get here... Oh, but a Sea Giant. That is not what Day9 wanted to see right now. Oh, boy. Okay. This is not good. Well, he plays every card he has and then concedes because he knows his time is up. So there you have it. Day9 goes 5-3 in this arena run. I don't know what we're going to do for the next arena run. Hopefully I can start some post-patch ones. Probably Trump again, since he does arena all the time. Maybe Total Biscuit. We'll see. We'll play with it a little bit. But anyway, let's see what Day9 gets out of this. Pack of cards, of course. 30 gold. Take out the pace, Day9. 30 dust. 15 dust. Sorry, 45 dust, 50 gold. And a pack of cards. Are we going to see what's in the pack? I want to see what's in the pack, Day9. Show me what's in the pack of cards. Do it. Do it. Do it. He's teasing. Right around the edge. Anyway, let's see what he's got. Nothing special, nothing special. One rare, as per usual. Nothing special. Nothing special. Alright, so not really anything to be excited about. There you have it. So, there you go. That is going to do it for this series of Arena Time. I will be back on Monday with whoever the next round of Arena Time is going to be. Or it might just be some normal Hearthstone video. I haven't really decided yet. And then Wednesday, big New Year's 1,500 subscriber special. Have no idea what I'm going to do for it yet, but I got a while to think about it. Post your ideas in the comments below. I want your ideas, please. But again, thanks for watching. Facebook, Twitter, subscribe, like, you know all the routine. See you guys next time.